you having a great time?
Yeah.
Fabulous. We know, and you've seen some of the data through Access Economics, small businesses that grow, who are digitally engaged, they grow faster, and Gordon mentioned they earn over $350,000 more on average per annum over those who are not digitally engaged. They also earn double per employee than those businesses that were not digitally engaged. What we are proposing today is to the Minister is an initiative that can create over 700,000 jobs in this country based on research, and that can fuel economic growth while we turbo boost, we supercharge individual small businesses and bulletproof them from the vagaries of disruption. And this is not a piped dream. It can be achieved. I have seen it before in my very own eyes in my lifetime, in another country which I was part of. It can be achieved. What it needs is a vision, and it needs commitment, and it needs urgency. I hope what we are proposing is to provide matching grants to small businesses towards innovation and digital engagement. Not handouts, but one-for-one grants, one-for-one investments. My pleasure now to invite your Federal Small Business Minister, Honourable Kelly Dwyer. Please welcome her.
Thank you very much, Dinesh, and to Gordon and to Stuart. It is so fantastic to be here at Bizruption, and what an amazing crowd and what an inspiring group of people who are involved in small and medium-sized enterprises. So our task as a coalition is very much to focus on innovation and entrepreneurial activity. And we know that if we can do this and if we can get the incentives right, the economy will grow, we will continue to have the growth that we have achieved every year. It was 3% last year. There were more than 300,000 jobs created last year, and that will continue on. But it will only happen if we get the economic environment right. To invest in an eligible asset up to the value of $20,000 in as many assets, in fact, as you like, right up until the 30th of June 2017.
A form on your table, and you've heard Dinesh and Dinesh's team talk about a strategy session. Business people that knew their business, that did a strategy session and realised they didn't necessarily know as much about their business as they thought, which is a favourite saying of mine, that it's not necessarily what you know, it's what you know that isn't necessarily so. You don't know what you don't know, and you don't know that you don't know it. That's the power of a strategy session with NetStripes.
The crowdfunding revolution has been hitting the world, and I think it's just starting to come to Australia. So we're just starting to hear more about crowdfunding. People can think of lots of different ways of giving rewards. They might say, well, I'm going to have an exhibition, give out free champagne to people who come to my opening night. I'll put it on a crowdfunding platform, and there's a way of funding the trip.
My name's Steve Hambridge from Resource for Profit. Resource for Profit is a cost management consultancy. One of the things we love about coming to Bizruptions is, apart from meeting the wonderful Dinesh and Sadia and the other Bizruption team, is to meet enthusiastic people in the startup area, but also larger businesses who support those startups.
Hi, this is Sonia Ray from Sterling Results. I actually run 3 businesses: a business coaching business, a fitness business, and a trekking adventures business. But I'm here tonight at Bizruption, and one of the things I love about Bizruption is the speakers they get, and tonight we had Kelly O'Dwyer, the Minister for Small Business.